Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 7 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Marlon Vera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. Oh, he hurt it bad with a jab. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Oh! What a body kick.
Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Try to establish that jab.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
O'Malley's head kick looked like that one was blocked.
Nice punch in that over the top.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Oh, nice. Big body kick land.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, vicious knees in the clinch here to the head, and there'll be a lot of doctors for the opponent to see next week, maybe even an orthodontist if he's not careful.
He's got to be careful. He needs to protect his head. He cannot allow his opponent to get off this many knees to his head. Big kick.
Closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick. Watch knees to the body.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Just misses with the jab. Oh, nice offering there with the knee. He talked to us a lot about that on Thursday. Felt like the knees would be there, and they're certainly there on that exchange.
He knew they would be available. He just knew he'd have to find the right opportunity and right time to land his strike.
Switching stances here.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there. Oh, collar tie. Oh, nice jab by him there. And I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Let's get our elbows a little bit tighter this time. Throw your combination.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
Nice punch by Sean O'Malley. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight stands.
Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face. Leg kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. And they separate. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You got to like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Ooh. Whiffs on that offering. And he landed the right hand there. Looks like he's trying to set up a takedown here. There's the attempt.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time.
Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice punch there.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse.
Hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move.
Real sneaky body kick.
Back and forth we go.
Nice leg kick.
How good is that right hand?
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice.
Takedown defense holds up.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Just misses there with the left. Oh, hook to the head by O'Malley.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt. Oh, that's a nice strike.
All right, so a nice, whoa! All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, feet on the hips here.
Now he's gonna try to attack Kamaru here. The Kamaru is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
But now DC trying to isolate an arm.
Yep, he's using the Kamaru. Turn on the elbow, and he's going to chase the submission finish.
Brilliant submission defense there. And that's the end of round number two. All right, let's get you a replay from that previous round. It was the big knockdown courtesy of that kick that nearly closed the show for good.
it almost closed the show. But nothing's more discouraging than when you get somebody hurt that bad and you don't shut the door. He has to go back to work now knowing that he's got about as tough a guy as he's ever had in front of him in the octagon tonight.
Deep breath. Good round. That was a good round, but I need those kicks to land a little more. All right? I don't want you to get tired.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Punch coming, it's blocked. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Nice punch land over the top.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
What a tricky head kick.
The right hand just misses. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys are pounded and they're fighting behind it real well.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands. Got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight. Big punch lands through the middle. Beautiful leg kick.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
Just misses with the straight right.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Nice punch there by O'Malley.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of...
Got an angle here to try to change the position. Oh! Look at him push the arm down, maybe stepping into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Wow. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamaru here.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Sean O'Malley. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
He might get a finish here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those... Whoa! He's got him right here.
He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Oh! Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Front kick to the body by Sean O'Malley.
Nice strike.
Got the single collar tie.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big kick lands.
Right punches there. Straight right hand now, just misses. Clipped him with the right hand there. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton, and to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out a little bit.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give him.
Connects with a right. Got clipped with a right hand. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. All right, less than 3 minutes remain in round 4. Right hand on point. O'Malley's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. Oh, single collar tie here.
That's a big strike right there. Very tricky when he throws that body.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation.
There's no give.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, straight right.
Big body kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing. Nice punch land.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Knee to the body. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John.
would you look at the size of that bruise on his body, his opponent will likely continue to attack. Remaining active here in his pursuit of the submission. Another attempt here.
He's attack armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
He got him! What a performance!
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Marlon Vera!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.